Hey guys, my name's Alberto. Welcome to my Christian channel. I have not made a video in a while. I'm very sad right now. Here, the title is Sadness and Illness. Uh, why does God let these allow us to go through hard times? I saw a movie right now, and it sounds lame, but hey, man, you might want to see this message. If you're here for illness and sadness, you're in the right place. This movie applies to me and my wife. It makes me think a lot about it. This movie's in Spanish, but I'm just gonna say the story in English. I don't even understand Spanish all that great, even though it's my native tongue. No, it's not really my native tongue. Um, I guess Mexican American, but I call myself American. But I was here born in the United States. I'm born and proud U.S. citizen. I was born in South Texas. But my heritage goes back to, I guess, Mexico. Um, this movie starts off with this guy and this girl. They're in the hospital. Well, actually, they're adults. They're young. They look like young adults. And this girl's like walking to the hospital and she's sad. She looks like she's fairly young, 21, 22. And nurses like, go back. You shouldn't be walking around. She's like, I'm bored. She walks in this room with this guy. It's around her same age, maybe a little older, handsome guy. She's a beautiful girl. She's pretty beautiful. He's a handsome guy. She walks in and she starts getting to know him, whatever. And she has this. They show later on she has a list to help people. And I don't know too much Spanish, but she talks to him for a while. He's like, go away. And they're they find out that she only has like a year to live or something. The doctors have predicted. They tell her parents. Her parents start crying. Her mom starts crying for her. But she only has a year to live. Somewhere around there. And they both get out of the hospital. She ends up going to his house. And she told her mom that she was gonna go. She goes to his house. He has a kind of a rich house, nice house, big house. Not a mansion, but it's a big house. He has beautiful properties by the lake, whatever. And he doesn't want to let her in for the longest time. He doesn't let her in. She even has to crawl. She has her bag. She's at the gate. She has to crawl over the wall. And I'm gonna make the story as short as possible. She says that she says about her list she wants to help somebody, and I don't know how she knows he needs help, but she sees it. She stays up for them for a week, for him for a week. He doesn't want to, and it's you know she sleeps on the couch. Then at one point, it's close to the finishing up the last of the week, the last day. She sleeps beside him because there's thunder. She's scared. He doesn't do anything, but he gives a little smile. He's usually not smiling. He usually doesn't want to talk to her. And then she leaves him a note on the bed saying to meet her somewhere. They make these promises I don't understand, but not too much. Again, it's in Spanish. I speak Spanish, but not. I don't know 100% Spanish. I only have like 35. Oh, anyways, he ends up. She leaves him a note where to go for a meeting. He goes to where she says, and she's playing the cello and like a little concert. And there's people there. Her parents are there. He's like, I didn't know you knew how to play the cello. After her performance, she played it beautifully. She's dressed all nice in a dress and everything, playing her. I think it's the cello, the big guitar. And then that's when he starts seeing something in her. He's very impressed and all that. After that, she goes home. He goes to go see her uh, at her house because the week's over. She's already gone, and she doesn't want to see him for some reason. I think she's afraid of death. She knows she's gonna die in a year or whatever. And he says that he loves her and stuff like that. She says get out of here. She tells her to get out of the house. He runs him off. He goes back to his house, but her mom overheard the conversation at their house and says, "Hey, you're being dumb. Go after him. You know, you only I guess hey, you have a limited time here. Go after him." So he's at his property and he's like he has a little dock and he's just sitting at the water and he's sitting down and he gets up and he's looking into the lake. And he has swans and geese or whatever, flamingos I think too. And she goes behind him and hugs him. And they start falling in love. They start bike riding and doing all this romantic stuff. They're so in love. There's a part where they're like walking down some railroad tracks. She says, "I'm tired." So he says, "Let's lay on the tracks." So they lay down on the tracks. Very romantic. There's a couple of times when they find her, like he'll come home and he'll find that she gets knocked out because she's sick, and they have to take her to the hospital. And she recovers. I'm like, I think she's gonna die already. Takes her back to his house when she recovers. I mean, he'll find her like on the floor and stuff. Like, look, you think she's dead, but miraculously she's not. And then he asks her to marry him, romantic. And they get married, and they start being romantic at the house and doing all this romantic stuff. They even go to a children's place to spend time with sick children. Very honorable. And they get married. She's very happy. Yeah, they're married. I say that they're married. They're happy and stuff, and doing romantic stuff. He finds her again, knocked out, and there's one time I don't know how many times he finds her knocked out because she's sick. Because they remember they said she only had a year to live. Um, this time she gets knocked out. It's very serious. She's connected to a machine, and this time it's serious. And they had made a promise, something like, she's like, I don't want to be in a machine. And he's like, you promised that, I guess one of the promises you're gonna live to the end. So her parents, oddly enough, he's there at the hospital. Her parents come in. They want to stand by the bed, and they do. They stand by the bed with her, console her, and and then he goes to his house and he reads this book she has with the list of things she wants to do before she dies, and he's looking at it. He's reading it all romantically, all the romantic things she says about him and other things concerning them. And then there's he's at their house, And then she calls him saying that I want you here, before I die. The last something like kind of like I want the last thing I want to see is you before I pass on. And then when she's talking, she has like a cell phone. I guess she bought it from Rosa's or hers or her dad, and she drops it, like she's in trouble now. So it's like she's gonna die. She drops the phone. Her parents go crazy nuts, of course, and call the nurse. He starts running on foot all the way to the hospital. He's very tired when he finally gets there, and then he's like, he really he's like, well, she's dead. She dropped the phone. She's dead. So he takes out a gun and he puts it in his head and he commits suicide in the hospital. He kills himself in the hospital. But then they show scenes that they have sent her to a center and they found a cure for whatever she has or treatment or something. And they show him in a gurney and he has a tape around his head and the gunshot wound he has. It looks like he's still alive. But at the end they show that she has survived. She's got in the house, but he has passed on. He took his own life. I'm crying because, I guess, am I really old if I'm in my mid 40s? This applies to me and my wife because they find out that she has kidney problems. We have to put her down. She's diabetic and she has a host of other health problems. I'm type 2 diabetes and I've had uncontrolled diabetes for 15 years. Out of uncontrolled diabetes, that's very dangerous. I am weak. I feel tired all the time. I ain't gonna lie. I can't do some extra. I cannot run. I cannot jog. If I'm lucky, I can walk a little fast. But usually I walk slow. I have to watch out with my feet. If I get a blister or whatever, it pops, I have to go to the hospital. Feet are very sensitive for diabetic people. I need to start educating people that are diabetic and try to help people. I'm scared. I'm scared for my wife. This movie reminds me of them. How much time do we have to live on this earth? Why does God test us? I have a sister that has not talked to me in 6 months. She, I depended on her and she turned her back on me. She says she pulls it on me that it's my fault. It's not. As God is my witness, it's not. I try to defend myself against my sisters that are bullying me and then they stop talking to me. That's one. The other one, I have another one that's picking on me, and she's probably going that route too. She may just stop talking to me. I think she will keep talking to me. But to her, my mom is everything and I am garbage. It's not even worth talking to her. I feel very unloved. Those are the facts. I don't trust these people. I know they destroyed my future. That's another story. They were not there when I needed them for my future, for my talent. So I became a bum. I did security. I'm sick now. I can't work. I became a bum. Congratulations. Congratulations to them. And I have told some of them that when I go to heaven, that's another thing I'm confused because I feel like, excuse me, I'm crying and all this. Sorry. They made me want to hate myself. Not like myself to pieces, so I can try to follow YouTube regulations. I feel like getting a paper and saying I'm no good. People don't like me. But deep in my heart, I know that's not true. That's not true. I'm actually a fun guy to hang out with. I like myself. I like that I can give money to the poor and I don't work. I know I'm a good person. But these people make me turn the other side and make me like hate myself. Not like myself. Because they don't like me. I may be crying right now, but this is from my other, well, probably from my other video about tough guys. Tough guys are tough because they cry. I bet you at least 99, 98% of them cry. And that's how they become tough. They may not cry in front of you, but they cry. They'll go cry in private. That's what makes you strong. When you get older, you get stronger. I'm getting stronger. I may be crying now, but this will make me stronger later on. And I feel bad because me and my wife are sick, and I'm always like, we have a little bit of time on this earth. Who's gonna go first? Which one of us is gonna bite the bullets, but bite the bullet by illness? I'm afraid of getting dialysis with my wife. I'm pretty close. I'm sick. I don't eat all that great. My family don't help me eat great. I know it's my responsibility, but it's really hard because I'm a nervous eater. I'm not gonna go on dialysis if they put me in dialysis. I'm not. I'm not afraid of death, but I'm more afraid for my wife. I'm afraid if she goes first, then I'm gonna feel really bad. I mean, she looks really cute, man. I told my wife, don't ever cry. Don't cry. Don't cry in front of me because that's worse than death. It would kill me. It would hurt my heart so much and put me through so much grief. Why, Lord? Why do we have to go through hard times like this? There's a chance we may live for a while, but being sick it's no joke, man. So I won't be selfish. I'm sorry. I've been talking about myself. If you're watching this, it might grab your attention because you may be going through the same stuff, illness and sickness. You can let me know. I have live streams. I have comments. You want to get in touch with me? You want to know the name of the movie? I'll go look for it. I don't even really know the name. It's in Spanish. The thing is, it's worth watching, even though if you don't understand Spanish. You could it's worth it. I already told you the story. If you want to watch it, go watch it. It'd be a good movie for my romance channel, but it's drama, man. It involves illness, death. If you really want to know the name of the movie, either look for me in the live streams or comment, and I'll send you the name of the movie. It's on Tubi. It's not that hard to find. It's in Spanish though, but you just write down the letters, go look for it. I need to do a video on something about when I feel sad, which is almost all the time. The way my family treats me and how much I don't like this world, how I'm treated. If you're feeling the same way I do, illness and sadness, because people are not gonna be happy all the time. You have to admit it, be real. People that say to be happy, like come on, everybody goes through hard times. If you're feeling bad, for me, I don't know about you, watching a sad movie will help you. Don't be ashamed to cry. I'm crying right now. I already lost my pride. My sister was harassing me one time, and she took away my pride. It was either to punch her at YouTube. I don't mean nothing. Maybe I shouldn't say that. It was either to push her away. Maybe I'll get away with YouTube saying that. Push her away or cry on the floor. I had to cry on the floor because I didn't want to I didn't want to cause harm to my sister. There you go, YouTube. So I cried on the floor like a baby, and she took away my pride. I don't have no more pride. I don't have pride in myself. I do get angry. If I'm getting mad at somebody, it's because it's my anger. I admit it. I try to control it, but you know what I mean. it's it's hard to control anger. It depends who you are. Some handle anger in different ways. I feel I can't control mine, and I think a lot of people. I've seen other people that can't control it either. I have sisters like that. They're mentally up there in the head, man. So I am concerned about my wife. Me, not so much. I'm pretty sure her too. She's more concerned about me than herself. That's the type of person she is. She can be a pain in the butt, but she looks really cute. To me, she says that she can't look cute and beautiful at the same time. I say she can. There's certain faces she looks cute. There's certain faces she looks absolutely beautiful. But she's sick, and I am, and we're not gonna get any much better. That's almost a miracle. Jesus and God, I don't know what they have in store for us, but I don't know. I'm very tired of being suffering in this life almost every day. Have I told you guys like 5 days out of 7? No, actually 6 days out of 7 days I'll be sad. One day I'll be lucky and be a little happy and enjoy things in life. Most part I don't enjoy stuff. I have a lot of junk. I have DVDs. I have like toy collection and stuff like that. Stuff to entertain myself. But I don't get any enjoyment of it because I don't get enjoyment because what ruins it is my family treating me like garbage and me having to worry about my wife and myself. For the most part, I have to say, I look vulnerable right now, but if you look for me on live streams, I'll talk to you. Sometimes I do Bible study. If you have a problem, you can interrupt me and I will talk to you. I'll prove it. I'll prove it. Go look for me. Go talk to me. I actually have some common sense. I may not be able to hold a job worth a damn, excuse my language, and I can't supply for my family. But what I do can is I can listen and try to help people. And if you're sick or you're ill or sadness, whatever, come by, man. Go look for me. Go comment to me. And I'm not just saying this. I don't get paid for this. Nothing. I don't have. Yes, I have subscribers, but excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the mucus going on, I'm crying. But excuse me. We got a new paper. Oh. If you're feeling sad or your illness, come look for me. Believe me, I'm gonna try my hardest to put you before myself, because that's the way it's supposed to work. Christianity. Comment to me or go look for me on live streams. Like I say, if I'm doing a Bible study, I'm reading some verses in the Bible that you have a problem, I will stop and listen to you. And to tell you the truth, nobody's coming by to come ask for my help, whatever. And it's not because I'm not good at doing it. It's because I'm bad at advertising, and I'm just not getting people. And I don't get on all the time. Right now, I have a corn on my foot. Sounds funny. I have to take it seriously for diabetics with our feet because we could face amputation if certain damage is done to our feet. We gotta watch for gangrene and all that stuff, so I have to take it care of. I have a whole bunch of dental work that needs to be done. Jesus help me, please. He's already helped me in a way. I got $1,000 to do a root canal. We had a loan that expired or whatever, and we could get the refund back and we can use it on my root canal. I have a lot of dental work to do. Some dentists want to take out several dentists have told me they want to take out 4 teeth, have a root canal, they need to do a crown. two fillings, two, and I have two infections in my mouth. I'm on antibiotics right now. I need more help than that. Jesus is the only one's gonna help me right now, because my wife supplies me with the insurance. She says that since she's getting sick, she cannot work. The insurances are gonna say that, they're gonna take it away because she's not working. So Jesus help me. I'm not gonna have any insurance. In my family, a lot of them are not worth a damn. Most of them, not all of them. Some do help me. So that's what I'll have to say. Wow, 25 minutes I've been here. I thought I was going longer. Yeah, look for me if you need help. If you can, I don't mind asking this. Pray for me and my wife. And I'm going to pray for you guys. You come and tell me your problems, and I know who you are, your username. I will pray for you specifically if you come for me to help. I hope some of you guys are watching this. I'd be a little disappointed nobody's watching this, but hey man, I'm here for you. I know what it needs to need help. I need help. And I'm a considerate person. If I know I need help, that makes me tells myself other people need help. And I'm here to help you guys. But you gotta come out, you gotta reach out to me. Don't be afraid to reach out to me. And if you like me, if I can help you, we'll stick around. If you don't like me and I rub you the wrong way or something like that, well, then you know to get rid of me. It's all good. It'll hurt my feelings, but not everybody's gonna like me, and that's just the way it goes. Can't satisfy everybody, and if I can't help you, I'm sorry. But hey, man, just try me out. What do you have to lose? Nothing. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, and I'm very excited to do this Christian video. I've been doing YouTube shorts for you guys, but not really videos. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Don't forget, I really mean it. I love you guys. God bless you. And I'm going to leave you with this before I go. Well, my name's Alberto. This is my Christian channel. Again, I love you. God bless you. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life.